I heard my own voice calling me from the forest, and I swear on everything sacred, it wasn't me. You know that moment when something so absurd happens that your brain simply refuses to believe it? You blink, hoping it's just your imagination. You try to laugh to ease the tension. But deep down, something inside you already knows you've just crossed an invisible line. One of those lines that, once crossed, you never come back the same. It's as if reality split open and revealed a side no one ever told you existed. A side where the impossible lives and watches. Silently, patiently, waiting for you to get lost. I went into the forest because I needed to escape. That's all. Nothing mystical, nothing poetic. I was tired, overwhelmed, feeling like a burden in this world, that constant sensation of being crushed by everyone's expectations, barely able to breathe. People told me camping, reconnecting with nature might help. Turn off your phone, breathe some fresh air, walk among the trees. What they didn't say is that some forests don't want to heal you. Some want to break you. They feed off the ones who arrive empty. And I arrived in pieces. On the first day, everything seemed normal. Silence, wind brushing through the leaves, branches cracking beneath my boots. But there was something wrong with that silence. It wasn't peaceful, it was artificial, like the forest was holding its breath. And the more I walked, the weirder time felt. My watch stopped. My GPS froze. And the trails, they all started to look the same. The same fallen log, the same mossy stone. But what truly scared me wasn't getting lost. It was the feeling that I wasn't alone. And I don't mean an animal. It was something human, or almost. The second night, that's when everything changed. I was inside my tent, listening to the trees creaking outside. At first, I thought it was just the cold or a small animal. But then, I heard it, my name, whispered from outside, shaky, raspy, familiar. But it was my voice. Identical, like someone had recorded it and was playing it back. "Hey, come out!" I froze, didn't even breathe. Every cell in my body begged me not to unzip the tent. And when I finally gathered the courage to look, there was no one, just darkness, a thick, sticky darkness that felt like it was staring back. Have you ever felt watched by something you couldn't see? Something that seemed to know you better than you know yourself? I didn't know what it was. A hallucination, a stress-induced breakdown, the forest echoing my own madness. But the truth is, deep down, I knew. And even if no one believes me, I have to say it. There's something in those woods that knows who you are, that can imitate you, that uses your voice as bait. And when I realized that thing was studying me, like a predator studies prey before attacking, everything inside me screamed, "Run!" But run where? Every direction led me back to the same place. Every tree looked identical, and the sound, it followed me, like my own voice was walking beside me, whispering old fears, memories I didn't want to face. It was like it knew exactly where to poke. I felt stripped, emotionally exposed, and the worst part, it wasn't the fear of dying, it was the fear of being forgotten, that the thing would replace me, and no one would notice, that I'd disappear and something else would take my place. Maybe you think this is just a story, one of those internet myths that go viral. But let me ask you, why do people from different places, different cultures describe the same creature? Something that imitates, that hunts, that approaches wearing your image. What if what we call a skinwalker isn't just a legend, but a symptom of something deeper? Something that dwells in the forgotten corners of the world, feeding off what we keep most hidden. Maybe the forest just amplifies what's already here, among us. A dark echo of what we are inside. Or maybe I never fully left. If this awakens something in you, leave a comment. Tell me if you've ever felt like someone was copying you. Or worse, that what came out of the forest with you wasn't really you. But do you want to know what's most cruel about all this? It's not the fear I felt in the woods. It's the silence afterward, the lack of meaning, the way people look at you with pity, with doubt, like they're listening to a lunatic begging for attention. You come home hoping to find safety, but all you find are cold walls, skeptical stares, and an echo that follows you even in your dreams. Because true horror doesn't end when you escape the creature. It begins when no one believes it ever existed, when everything you lived through is treated like delusion. There are days I wake up and feel like I'm still there, like the forest is still trapped inside me, like that thing could come back at any moment, smiling with my face, speaking with my voice. And that's what terrifies me the most, because sometimes I don't even know if I'm the one who came back or the one who got left behind. A part of me died on that trail, a part I'll never get back, and another that maybe never truly belonged to me. The truth is, you don't have to believe me. I get it. If I were watching from the other side of the screen, maybe I'd doubt it too. But pay attention to the details. Listen to what your gut is telling you. Because sometimes what terrifies us the most isn't what we see, but what we recognize in something that shouldn't be familiar. The voice calling from the dark, the shadow copying your gestures, the presence hiding in your routine. A skinwalker doesn't have to live in the forest. It just needs a crack, a space, a broken memory, and a victim willing to doubt themselves. And if this story touched something dark inside you, subscribe now to Fear Stories. Here, we don't tell stories to distract you. We tell truths no one dares to say out loud. And you know that. Because if you've made it this far, maybe what you're feeling isn't just fear, it's recognition.